So while I've got my truck apart, I've been trying to determine if it's possible to do the non-AC belt routing on an AC truck or not. So the tensioner is mounted on the water inlet bracket, and there's two sets of threaded holes and spots for the tensioner. So the tensioner bolt goes through there, and there's an indexing pin to hold the tension as well, and then there'd be a bolt that goes into the inlet bracket. And so what I've been trying to figure out, like I said, is to see if you can go from this to this. They don't show any different parts on the parts searches for a non-AC truck. I don't know if they even exist or not, but there's a diagram for it. And then if you've got a dual alternator truck, we'll get on to the next sheet here. They show the tensioner up against the fly or the crankshaft pulley pretty close, so it's the same as the AC system, and in fact it does have an AC compressor down there at the bottom. So when you do put the tensioner in this position, the grooved part of the belt's going to be riding on a flat shaft, but that's sort of what it's looking at when I'm looking at it. So it looks like you're going to be pulling tension up and out. So we'll take a look and see what I've got. I can't actually install it because the spare threaded hole is rusty on this truck. I don't have a tap to chase it, unfortunately, so I can only get it in so far. But in theory, you would pull the tensioner. It seems like the tensioner is in kind of the wrong spot to provide tension like that. It's kind of funny, they got the drawing on a bit of an angle. But yeah, so it needs to be pulling up and out in order to provide tension on the belt. So let me get my tool here. So there's a 1/2 inch hole on this, so I need to get that on there. Let's put it that way, and then yeah, it'll be pushing out with tension. So it looks like that might actually work. I wish I was able to put the belt on. I'm just changing the AC compressor right now, but it would have been my preference just to bypass the system. But I didn't come up with this information until it was kind of late, so just redoing the whole system. So I just putting this out here as a maybe video that might help you if you're in trouble. And if it does work out for anyone, I'd appreciate if you get back to me. And yeah, we'll just take the tensioner off quickly. So when you're putting on the belt, like normally for an AC truck, it's going to be using these two holes here. So there's a slot, then the threaded hole here, and then the way the tensioner sits, like you kind of need to put the belt on first and then put on the tensioner, so that you can, that's the easiest way. Otherwise you got to turn the belt sideways and shimmy it in between everything. And so that's those two would be for the AC truck. And then these two further out on the ear, the top one is threaded and the bottom one is just an open hole. So it looks like if I could chase that thread out, I could have avoided replacing the AC system on the truck here for the time being, because it's winter. I don't need it now. I would have preferred just to delay this work until later. But again, if anyone can tell me that this is a real thing, it's going to work, that would be awesome, because I couldn't find any really good information on the internet confirming that's possible. So anyway, thank you.